Hello everyone, I am Burger, and I'm here with another episode of Mountain Blade Game of Thrones, A World of Ice and Fire. And, here's something I want to talk to you about while I'm buying these cattle for this village. I have this game on full realism, and for the most part it does a good job with that. Except the difficulty. I seem to get one-shotted by bows and arrows quite often, despite my awesome, amazing armor, which I horribly stole from Brienne of Tarth. One-shotted by a bow and arrow. What is the point of wearing armor if it doesn't protect you? And, as you'd imagine, in real life, armor does a bit more to protect you than it does in the movies. You cannot cut through armor with a sword, period. And bows and arrows, it's difficult to say which bows and arrows were most used, but they don't seem to be, able to one-shot you so easily. Any other tasks? No, you don't need anything? And I decided that to go with the full realism options, I would have to do something. And that is this. Damage to player, half. Because I should not be one-shotted by a bow and arrow while wearing full plate armor. I'm really, really pretty sure that is not how historical accuracy works. So this episode is going to be named Iron Man because I've got awesome armor, unless I think of a better name, which is unlikely. Because I'm basically Iron Man now, so I'm going to go fight some Iron Men. Now, I want to tell you about the state of my army. As you can see here, I've got Brienne of Tarth now. I took her armor and gave her mine. I'm awesome like that. I've got 9 Robber Knights. These Vale Riders, I'm going to upgrade to Vale Knights pretty soon. I think I've got some Vale House Guards laying around here. Yep, 8 of them. That's pretty good. I've been training Dornish peasants into spearmen because they have amazing spearmen, I guess. And finally, Reach Longbowmen. A lot of Reach Longbowmen. I'm pretty happy about that. They actually have really good aim, the Reach Longbowmen. They may not have the best, I don't know what else, but they have really good aim. Whenever I have them, they seem to kill a lot more than the others. Though I imagine the Night's Watch has better archers than those do. They're rangers. Probably have pretty good archers, if I do say so myself. And as you can see, I've got 5 businesses. That's pretty good. And my gold mine is raking in at least 1,400 every week. And now we've got a random scenario. Love these random scenarios. A lot of times they're pretty funny. While reviewing your latest reconnaissance reports with your lieutenants, you whimsically remark that passing through the beautiful countryside makes you wish you could one day cast aside your sword and settle down on your own land with some local buxom wench and spend the rest of your days fucking your wife and hunting boars. To which one of the more smart aleck lieutenants retorts that this was hardly likely as your body odor was legendary, forcing them to pay double to each lady of the night you took a fancy to. And it's well known that you're unable to catch a cold, let alone hunt a boar. What the hell? First of all, my character is female, so it doesn't give you an option. You're automatically a lesbian. Automatically. It doesn't give you a choice. It's automatic. Second of all, a lot of this doesn't match what my character already has. First of all, she's already married. Second of all, I'm pretty sure she can hunt boars pretty well, considering her skills in throwing weapons. So this is just really weird. Shut up, Siri! I was not talking to you. I'm very sorry about that. Siri can be really weird sometimes and think she hears her name. Unlike Alexa, who always knows when I'm calling her. Although my Alexa is not in this room. I don't know, was it called the Amazon Echo? I don't even remember. But back to the scenario. So, I have 3 options. Laugh heartedly at his witty comment while secretly making a mental note that you must send him deep into enemy territory on a quote-unquote important mission. You glare at the young lieutenant and your mood turns for the worse later on reflections that he was probably right. Wow. You manage to force a smile while your comrade's laughter surrounds you. You decide this young comedian would be funnier with his head on as a spike. I'd like to gain reputation because people seem to really like you if you have high reputation. So, this one. Oh no, I lost reputation. But I gained morale. Well, not honorable, you decide it's best not to have men laughing at your expense. Cool. I'm quite pleased with this. And now we'll go up here. So I've been trading salt from this area to either up here where I get a decent price or down here where I get an amazing price. And then bringing it to... Where am I bringing it? Oh, cool, 72 bandits. That's pretty cool. And then bringing it up... buying... furs from up this area. Oh, good, another scenario. A young noble spreads rumors about you, and you are a good-for-nothing bastard. Accusations of such could not be good for your image. I challenge him to a duel. Gain reputation. And he flees. Damn it, I really wanted to murder him with my own hands. And I buy furs up here, or logs, which I can get an amazing price. Or I buy furs down here, which I can get at a decent price, but still make a huge profit. And then I sell them back to where I bought the salt. Your luck has run out, wretch. Prepare to die. So, let's see if this is overpowered, having my damage put down like this. I'm most displeased about the layout of this land. Look at this. I am awesome looking. Now they are most definitely charging at me, so let's put these guys here in a wedge. I'm not special, the wedge is special. There. There. No bodyguards. There. Support. Back there, all the way in the back. They just need to be present on the battlefield. And... ah, crap. They are not going to get here in time. No, my horse! I'm very sorry about that. No horses were harmed in the making of this video, except for the numerous ones that I kill myself. See, look, these reach longbowmen have good aim. Well, it does help that they're directly in front of them. But I'm really pretty sure the reach longbowmen have good aim. Why is the robber knight off his horse? And march forward in formation. And then finally send the cavalry to charge. To clean up the ones who are routing. See, but one bow and arrow should not kill me when I'm wearing this amount of armor. Otherwise, why do people even wear armor if a stick shot by another stick can one-shot you? I mean, you see my reasoning here, right? I'm really... really? My robber knight? Damn, the robber knights are pretty valuable. No, don't hurt me. My horsey, no. I don't know how he managed to block that. He should have gotten knocked over at the least. Ah, I missed him. They're totally gonna get him before me. Alright, this was an interesting day. And I think this video is turning out pretty well. I have done a ton of grinding. Because, despite having the amount of episodes I've had, I have been forced to restart twice when the game restarted. And I chose to restart twice when I didn't realize that begging makes nobody like me. And being evil and mean to everyone and killing everyone I meet makes everyone not like me. Who would have thought? But alas, not a laddie. Things are the way they are now. And there's nothing I can do about that. And so they shall be the way they are now. Ooh, heavy spearmen. See, look how much that spearman costs. Imagine it's pretty good. Wait. You know what? North spearmen might be better. See, but they had a whole troop tree just for spearmen, which made me think they're pretty good. But the more expensive ones aren't necessarily better, considering the Reach Longbowmen are not super expensive, but I'm really pretty sure they've got awesome aim. Even if their skills with one-handed weapons and such are not as good. You guys can have all that. Oh, but I will do this. Very convenient. I suggest you do that. Yay, 5 morale for the loot I shared. Didn't cost me a thing. He's learning quick, that one. Not bad with a sword, either. We should be glad to have people of his nature in our company. Very good. Who? Gendry? Dick Crab? I don't know. I can't imagine anybody named Dick she would like, though. I can't imagine anybody liking a person named Dick. My name is, Wait, what was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? I'm trying to quote Lego Batman here. Help me out. Help me out! Why aren't you helping me? Ah, you guys are just mean. Leaving me hanging like this. I'm gonna drop these people off at my gold mine. Because I am a gold digger. I'm Richard, but the kids at the orphanage call me Dick. Well, yes, children can be cruel. That was it! I don't know if that's his name, Richard. Is that what people named Dick are normally called? Richard? I can't even remember. I've been playing too much Game of Thrones where everybody has weird names like Jon instead of John, and Rickard instead of Richard, and Bran instead of Bran. Bran is a much more normal name than Bran. Don't ever doubt it. So let's see where this takes me. See, I've been working on getting Vale Knights, Reach Longbowmen. Ooh, Walder Frey. I rescued him. Because I figured, you know, they're almost dead. So they could use all the help they could get. If I had the ability to siege a castle, it would absolutely be their castles. However, they seem to be out of... Wait, how many people are at the Twins? Oh, do I still have cheats on? I don't know. I use it for the debug. Because I try and figure out how the game works, often. Can I siege this building? I can siege this building. Oh, Frey? How good are Frey men? I know Riverlands men suck. But how good are Frey men? It's just like they're Karstark troops in addition to Stark troops. And if I owned this, this would give me access to Frey people. I wonder if they're any good. I'll have to keep that in mind for next episode, which I plan to do a lot of training before. Grinding. That's what I meant to say. See, look, I made that much money. And nobody escaped. That's good. That's good. That's chowda. That's fettuccine. That's Gouda news. If I do say so myself, and I do. Now, the economy for Riverrun is just so messed up. It used to have good economy. Not anymore. It sucks. Who sucks? They suck. They suck bad. You know, I could just go and get a bunch of man-at-arms from Longbow Hall. And I might have enough men to storm the Twins. I would love to own the Twins. That is a cool castle. A castle that is also a bridge. And people can only cross the bridge if they marry one of my kids. That sounds awesome. I must say, it sounds quite awesome. Do I have any men just laying around? Levy? I prefer to put something cheaper here. Like peasants. I suppose I can recruit some peasants and leave them here. First chance I get. What's my morale like? It's evening currently. Camp. Wait here. Wait for some time. Although I am in enemy territory, maybe this is a terrible idea. Although I've helped the Westerlands in a few battles, so they're trying to murder me at every turn. Less often. And are now trying to murder me more like at every other turn, would be more accurate. But if I'm gonna attack that, Riverlands castle, I'd have to do it now. Like, as soon as possible. Because, see, look, that person didn't attack me. It's because I've got a high, honor that they don't attack me. Who would have thought honor could be useful? I sure didn't. I thought you're supposed to kill everyone you meet. Maybe eat a couple of them, send their heads to their lovers. You know, normal people stuff that non-psychopaths do. You know what else psychopaths say? They use the word dwang instead of, town. You know, I'm not much one for memes, but when I heard the story behind that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meme, I must say I was quite amused that this horrifying psychopath, who's incredibly charming as well, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he meant to say, what a beautiful town, but in a terrible translation he happened to say, what a beautiful dwang. I must say, that is quite amusing, I must say. Now, with the Sons of the Mist, did they ever come back? Or are they just permanently gone now that I killed them? I would like to know the answer to this question. I would also like to attack this place here. Moon Brothers Camp. I'm not sure if that's an option currently, because I've never even defeated a bandit camp. I don't know why my men are so weak. Maybe I just need to give them hats. Maybe what they need is hats. Yes, I can see it now. Hats. Because as you can see, not all of them have hats. Just like 50% of them. Now, I would have liked to give Serial Pharrell a shield and some throwing spears, except if you look here at his skills, he has skills in neither of those. But wait, it gets worse. His level is 35. That means he needs a metric crap ton of experience before I can even give him a shield. What is the reasoning behind this? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, his leadership is 10? I cannot lose him. That combined leadership must be super valuable. Dornish Spearmen, I'll upgrade them when they're all done. Yes, I wonder how their skill is with the spear. You know what? I'm going to look that up right now. They had a plus next to them. Dornish Light Spearmen, talk. Tell me about yourself. Okay, they've got some decent skills, well-rounded. Polar arms are pretty good. Strength is pretty good. They don't appear to be wearing the heaviest armor, like, looking like they're wearing chainmail and a gamison? Is that what that looks like? Looks like they're wearing chainmail and a gamison underneath it. I've been thinking about purchasing some chainmail to wear around the house. I'm not sure why I would want to do that, but it sounds really cool. Westerlands, I'm looking for Northern Spearmen. Do I have any Northern Spearmen still? Or did they all die? Northern Spearmen. Here, let's look at this. Tell me about yourself. Oh, well, geez. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. However, those were only the light spearmen. I'm interested to see what the heavy ones would look like. Also, these guys appear to be wearing... What is that? Metal combined with leather? I'm not sure that makes sense. Leather armor makes no sense. A gambeson is way better. I've been researching this stuff because I am trying to write something. And I want it to be accurate. Ooh, Gendry. It's leveled up. Now, I'm not good with names. Is Gendry the guy who was roaming the boat? If so, I like his character. But I'm not sure I like him in this game. He's not super useful. Intelligence. So I can put 2 points into leadership. Wunderbar. Now look at him. He's pretty useless. But a lot of them start out like that. So that you can train them up. Even Braun starts out useless if you look at his skills. Not great. It took me a while to get them as good as they are. And they're really not great. He's pretty low level. He doesn't kill much. Oh, if you look here, you can see how many they've killed. Thorsmir is so awesome. He's probably by far the best companion. So not bad. Not bad at all. He has not killed many people at all, now has he? And then Brienne of Tarth, I just got her recently. And I took her awesome armor away. And she's already killed 3 people. Despite Braun I've had for a huge amount of time. Daisy Mormont is pretty good. She has a mace, so she only wounds people instead of killing them. But I'm okay with that. It's good to have some variety. Serial Pharrell. Despite not being able to use a shield, this is how many people he's killed. Pretty useful. Especially for his other skills, which are extensive, as you can see here. And Zondo. So I didn't do a lot of fighting this one. At least I did some. But, you know, Dick Crab I just got. He's already killed 2 people. Not bad, I guess. You know, I mean, think about it. If you're, you know, just becoming a fighter and you manage to kill 2 people, I think you should be proud. Say, hey, I'm onto something here. Now, Kirklet is a guy I got from a random encounter. He doesn't seem to have a personality whatsoever, ever. But at least he seems to have more of a personality than Lydia from vanilla, Skyrim. Ho ho, shots fired. Although I'm not mad at Skyrim for her not having personality. I enjoy it as a dungeon crawler. And the lore. The lore is a lot of fun. I don't play it for the characters. That's why I play with mods in my videos. Now let's see if I can get one more fight in before the episode ends. I'm talking quite a bit. It's gonna be nighttime when I attack these guys. But meh. Meh. Reach Man at Arms? Those guys are kind of worth taking. Ooh, Ironborn Raider? Those guys are nice. Let's see if I can... Oh, no, I teleported. Darn it, I do have cheats on. Okay, now it's daytime. Ow! No, they got away. I just want to fight one more thing. Come on, one more thing. Today you guys will decide your fate. I'm Scottish. Was that a Scottish accent? I'm no good with accents. Just like I'm no good with faces, names, places, or things. Hashtag I just quoted Sonic for Hire. I don't know what ready sidearms does. It happens when you press Z. I don't know how to unready sidearms. See, look at these weird buttons. N does that. This is most of the confusing variety. That ready sidearms, though, I imagine is pretty useful. If I can figure out how to get them to use their main weapons and figure out what their sidearms even are. And let's just get this. I guess the episode will go a little long. I'm okay with that. Since these videos seem to actually get any views ever, I'm okay with them being a little bit longer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. And I'm sorry about the noise in the background. There is a plumber pulling out the pipes in my house. I have no water in my house, and I live in a desert. And I sweat a lot. And I can't shower. So I have to shower somewhere else. It's most displeasing. Not showering isn't an option for the few days that this is going to be happening. Well, that would be super gross. But it's even worse here, because I basically need 2 showers a day, because I live in a desert. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are people always getting off their horses? I wish they wouldn't do that automatically. Wish they'd only do it when I tell them to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll tell the infantry to go to a location, as well as the bodyguards. The bodyguards are only called bodyguards so that they can be bodyguards when I need them to be, which is during a siege. I would want them swarming me. Especially for defending. It's especially useful if you're defending. Spearmen. And then these guys are frankly would like to go forward so that they can soak up all the damage from the throwing weapons they're going to be shooting. Okay. See, look at my methods for fighting. 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be too much. I think 3 would have been effective. And if you just see how many axes they're throwing, it is a lot. So I just wanted them to soak up all that damage, I suppose. Okay, so let's have infantry and spearmen march forward. And then the cavalry charge. And the archers keep doing your thing, I suppose I should say. So yes, it doesn't feel overpowered to have, I just took half a damage. But see, that's reasonable because I'm wearing freaking plate armor, and look at that axe in my head. I think it's pretty reasonable, considering what I'm wearing. No, all those light spearmen died. I'm gonna have to go recruit more, Dorne peasants. Now, I have been reading the book, however, I got involved in reading something else, and now I have to put off reading the Game of Thrones books. Unfortunately. That's just how my brain works. I'm reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's pretty good. I'm on part 5. Well, that's going to be for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. As you can see, serious progress is being made. They can have all of that. If they get plate mail, I'm going to want to take that, because those pirates actually wear plate. Except they don't wear helmets, because they're idiots. Or maybe movie stars. One of those two. That's it for today, everyone. Bye!